Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 3 Dollar Tree fall DIY decor pieces, and I hope you will enjoy them. Let's go ahead and get started. For the first piece, I took this mini tray that came from the Dollar Tree Crafter Square section, and I am going to first take this Beverly chalk paint in a color celery, and I'm going to paint the bottom inside of this tray. I am taking this brush that came from the Dollar Tree, and I absolutely love this brush. I already talked about it before. It is perfect for painting some bigger surfaces. So I am very careful not to go over on the sides, so I'm just doing the bottom, and I am doing one layer only because I wanted after it was dry some of the wood grain to show through, like you see over here. It is absolutely beautiful. Now I have this grateful sign that came in a package with many signs, and I thought maybe I could use it as a shadow box to just attach this sign in a maybe different color, but I decided to go ahead and just freehand the letters because I wanted to be able to use this as a mini tray as well. So again, I'm using my pencil and I am looking at this word and I am just freehanding it as best as I can. After that, I'm taking this marker pen that I have, and I'm using the fine tip first to go over the word, and after that I'm taking the thicker side of this marker and I'm going to go over the one side of each letter just to make it a little bit thicker, just to make that shadow kind of look. After that, I'm taking this Arteza acrylic paint. It is in a color burnt amber. It is very beautiful, a deep brown color, and I'm going to dry brush it with my chippy brush from the Dollar Tree. I'm going first over the edges of this tray, and then I'm going to go along all sides of this tray from the outside and inside, just lightly dry brushing it. And after that, I'm also going to do the inside of the tray, going over the lettering as well. After that was done, I'm taking this white jute twine that came from the Dollar Tree and starting to wrap it around the handles. So I'm gonna wrap it around both handles, and after that, this mini tray is finished. I think it looks super cute. It is a very, very beautiful. I love the word on it. I think it can be put up like this, the way I'm showing right now, on a tier tray or any shelf, or you can use it as a mini tray, like I'm gonna show you next. And I think it looks absolutely beautiful either way. I like it to pair it with my other DIYs and also with the beads. Beads always spice up any decor piece. Before we continue to my next project, I wanted to just welcome you to my channel if this is your first time on it. I hope you like budget-friendly DIYs. I like making beautiful things for my home on a budget, and if this is something that you would like to see, please take a look at my other videos and consider subscribing. I would love to have you. Also, do not forget to click on notification bell on so you can get notified every time I upload a new video. Also, look for me on a social media on Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook. Okay, for my second project, I'm taking this mini home sign that came also from the Dollar Tree. It is a wooden sign, super cute. I'm not going to, I'm going to leave it the way it is. I'm not going to separate the letters from the base. I'm going to take my Rust-Oleum chalk paint in a linen white color, and I am going to paint the bottom, so the base of it, all the way around. Next, after that was dry, I'm going to take the Beverly chalk paint in color celery. So I'm going with the same color scheme as I did with my first project, and I'm going to paint the letters. So I'm going to paint the letters H, M, and E. And for the letter O, I'm just going to go a little bit down on a base, but I'm going to leave the letter plain. I'm going to show you later why. So I'm coloring, or actually painting, the front, the back, and also in between the letters, so the sides of each letter. So after that, I left this to dry, and then I'm taking just a little piece of cardboard, just the cardboard that I had from a box left over, and I'm gonna trace the letter O with my pencil, and then I'm gonna also add on the top just a little stem, and I'm going to cut it out. I know it looks like a little either long pumpkin or like a lemon, but I swear it will look like an acorn very soon. So I'm cutting it out in an acorn shape, and then I'm going to hot glue this on the letter O. So I decided to do just one side with the cardboard because it's going to be shown from the front, but I am going to paint with this burnt umber again by Arteza, the front and the back, just in case if the back is shown a little bit, it can still show the brown color and not the back of the cardboard. So after that was dry, I'm actually painting just 2/3 of this acorn, the bottom part. And top part, I'm going to leave it blank for now. So the next thing, I'm going to take this jute twine that came from the Dollar Tree, and I am going to start hot gluing it all the way around of the top of the acorn. So I'm going to create that top part of the acorn, and I am not hot gluing it all the way, just here and there, making sure that it stays in place. After I was done wrapping it, this is how it looks like. I think it's super cute. Next thing, I'm going to take this Waverly chalk paint in the color Mineral, and I am going to take a fine brush and kind of just making a little shades on this acorn, on the bottom of the acorn, just to look more realistic. Next, I'm burning very carefully the top, or actually the jute twine. And next, I thought it needs just a little bit something extra, so I added a jute twine on the bottom of the lettering. So I wrapped it 2 times, and then I cut it off the excess, and that is it. I think this sign is super cute. I think it will be perfect for my tier tray. I already know that I'm gonna use it there. And it is so simple to make, and also this acorn can be taken apart, and I can use it for some other season as well. Okay, for my third project, I'm taking the lid off of some big jar that I had, plastic lid, and then I'm gonna give it 1 coat of this white Arteza acrylic paint, and I'm gonna only paint the sides of this lid and just the rim a little bit, and I'm going to explain later why. After it was completely dried, I am taking these bamboo skewers. I got them at Dollar General, I think, for $1, but you can find them at Dollar Tree as well. First, I cut the tip off, and then I cut them in half. I have 15 of them, so I realized you need to have the odd number, so you can choose any number you want depending on the size of the base, but I chose 15. And I'll explain later why odd number. And I started to hot glue it on the bottom, as you can see over here. I was a little impatient, so I didn't wait for the hot glue to dry, so I had to go back and forth, making sure they're staying in place. But the point is to just put them all up, and at the end, this is how they're gonna look like. Next, I'm using this clothesline. Mine came from Bargain Hunt, but I know you can find them at Dollar Tree. I never had a chance to find them, but I know other people did. I'm hot gluing the beginning, and after that, I am just weaving it through. So I'm going in and out around these skewers. And the reason why I said odd number is because when you go this full circle and go back to the beginning, then the one that was in, now you're going to wrap the rope out of this dowel, or actually skewer. So I was keep doing it in and out all the way till the end. Now, if you're doing this, you can tighten it as much as you want, or you can make it loose as much as you want. So it's totally up to you. When I got till the end, I was making sure to hot glue it with hot glue the rope with each dowel or each skewer, just to make sure they stay in place. And at the end, I took the rope and kind of like hot glue it on top. And at the end, when I was done, I just cut off the excess and hot glue it and tucked it under the previous rope line. So now I am taking again this rope and I am hot gluing it on the bottom of this lid so that is not visible. The reason why I painted white is just if something shows through, it is not going to be so visible because everything is white. Now I'm measuring how much I need for my handles. The way I'm making handles is just to get one end and just fold it, as you can see over here, and then I'm wrapping it with the jute twine at the end and just hot gluing it. That's pretty much it. So I'm going to show you over here again how I did that. Very, very simple. When I was done with that, I'm going to try to explain as best as I can, because I couldn't film it really good, how I attached them to the basket. So I took a little bit of jute twine, I pushed it through the basket, and especially around the place where is dowel. So, and then I wrapped it around the handle, and then I push it back again, and then I tied a knot so it stays in place. If you would like to use the hot glue, go ahead, but I decided this is what I was going to do, and I wanted it to look a little more loose and just more natural. After that was done, that's it. This is my cute little basket that can hold anything, but this time I put some cute acorns that I made previously in my DIY project, and also some pumpkins. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I know I can make it in any size I want, and this cost me only $2, and you guys know how expensive the baskets are. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends, family, and on your social media, and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.